Although not before dropping off a tape.
Give him the tape. For your viewing pleasure. Goes great with popcorn. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, and don't forget to visit the refreshments kiosk. Haha.
By now I'm sure you've got a good understanding of the situation.
Oh my god.
So I see.
I forgot to record my soaps.
It's simple. You give us the money, and we'll give you your girlfriend, Lisa.
What money?
So be smart. Don't fuck with me. Because if you do, you're gonna force me to make your girlfriend into a moving picture star.
Shit!
Oh my god. Wait, what?
You're gonna force me to make your girlfriend into a moving picture star.
Shit!
That would make her more famous than me. I can't help but feel that this Fisher guy really needs to work on his threats.
Oh my god.
You'd better give me the money I asked for, or else... Damn, what's something really evil? I'll give your wife a record contract. Mwah! Mwah!
Shit!
Okay, so back to the plot. And Mike tries to figure out why he's being pursued by gangsters. He correctly deduces it has something to do with the briefcase that Arnold Vosloo's character was carrying. Fortunately, I mean really fortunately, given that he didn't eject the tape, the TV somehow switches to Plot Convenience News Network, which allows him to see this news report.
Well, we have Tyrone Richardson in custody, but we're considering the possibility that Richardson may be part of a bigger outfit.
In the meantime, Tyrone Richardson and company are in custody, and Channel 3 News will be watching that story closely. From South Central Los Angeles, I'm Sheila Hall.
Richardson! Everything okay? Yeah,
Wait a minute, it took him till the 11th time they said Richardson in order to flash back? Hey, where are you going? I'm not done with you. Oh god, no. No, don't. No! One pointless generic rock montage later, and Mike goes down to the place where Arnold Vosloo's character dropped the money. However, he doesn't seem to find anything, so cue pointless scene with this guy.
Yeah, he's being processed right now. Any instructions?
I think his boss got the message. Next time I speak, maybe he'll listen. Put Stoke and Haber on the watch. They know the routine.
Got it.
Wait a minute, I'm not a police chief. Why'd I say that? So anyway...
Richardson? Richardson!
makes bail, and somehow Mike knows exactly when and where he's being released from. Decides to follow him extremely subtly. See that? Solid Snake would be proud. Oh yeah. Although if you want something cooler, check out this limo going down a ramp. It must be cool to have this music. So having followed the bad guys here, Mike manages to jump one of the goons in the car park of his boss's hideout and interrogates him. Although judging by the henchman's bored delivery, he doesn't think much of Mike's interrogation technique.
What's his name? Fisher, Jack Fisher.
Mike then bluffs that he has the money and gives him a note which presumably details how the exchange is going to work. We then cut to reveal that the note says to meet Mike at a carnival. Okay. Richardson and his cronies are approached by a small boy who hands them a note that's from Mike.
I see your boyfriend has a sense of humor.
No, you must have the wrong guy. The note says that Richardson is to meet Mike on one of the rides. However, Richardson is not allowed to bring the goons. However, as Mike makes his way towards the ride, triggers an incredibly lame fight scene with one of the goons, which pretty much leads to nothing. So with that minor diversion out of the way, Mike manages to make his way to the location of his choosing, which is apparently hanging precariously out the window of a ride. Why, that could never end badly. Oh no, wait, it did. Oh, right on the corner. Don't worry, he landed on his head. He should be alright. Best suspense soundtrack ever. Well, that was embarrassing. So having cheated death, Mike pulls up at the apartment of a friend of his brother. I failed at eating a jam sandwich. So wait a minute. He fell all that way and that's the extent of his injuries. A couple of scratches on his face that he didn't even fall on. The next scene is of the mob boss, Fisher, and his girlfriend. And just to prove he can do the work of both at times a day and City of Fear, it has an overacting crime boss and a badly acting foreign woman. They're discussing vitally important plot points, like whether Jennifer can come over or not.
Why? What's she ever done to you?
Because I said no.
So I guess this must just be one of those films that is just as famous for its amazing soundtrack, right? In fact, I probably wouldn't be showing you this scene because it didn't end like this. Oh, audience, what are you doing here? So at that point, the scene out of the way, Fisher goes to speak to Lisa, where it turns out that Mike didn't bring any money to the exchange, he instead brought a bag full of hay. This annoys Fisher, and because apparently he isn't evil enough, insert tasteless rape scene here.
What I'll do.
So back with Mike, and he manages to convince his brother's friend Harry to help him rescue Lisa. The two use uniform and gear from Harry's electrical workshop in order to sneak into the villain's hideout.
Now, I understand you're worried, but you gotta trust me, okay? I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you'd be surprised at how much breaking and entering is required in the electronics business. Well, that was poorly fitted.
Be careful. Always am. Well, almost always.
Lame jokes aside, Harry does make it into the vent and manages to eavesdrop on the villain's pointless bickering.
What you reading, Einstein?
I've told you before, Willie, not to call me that.
Oh, so sorry.
The majority of the bad guys then head out. I don't think it really matters where, it's just a lame excuse for there to only be 2 guards on Lisa at the moment.
You just stay here and watch the girl. Don't miss her.
Has he got bricks in his shoes? Mike then nearly gets himself caught again by walking out when the limo is driving away and Harry catches up to him. The two then argue about whether to stay here and rush in or go back to Harry's electronics place and try and think things through. They decide to go back to Harry's place, but then the next scene is them rushing in, rendering that scene completely pointless. They then broach the subject of going to the police.
I'm not going to the police. I'm gonna do this by myself.
Which is why I went to get your help. Okay, this isn't quite the next scene. There is one involving the police, but I removed it because it's boring. Harry and Mike make it into the bad guy's base, and they manage to defeat the 2 incompetent guards using one of their own weapons, and the most effective weapon in the film, Harry's prosthetic. Mike finds that their progress towards Lisa is blocked. Lisa outsmarts that system. Why even have a locked door when the rest of the structure is made of glass? It's like in Commando when Arnie goes to grab his gun. He has a metal door, but the rest of the structure is wood. Who'd go through the security door? Right, sorry about that. Back to the film I'm supposed to be reviewing. And the boss's girlfriend is here, and she seems to be a lesbian now for reasons of who gives a fuck.
Fuck you!
Fuck you, asshole.
Sorry, I forgot what film I was watching there. At any rate, Fisher's girlfriend draws a gun, causing Harry to shoot her, which then prompts this exchange.
Get the hell out of here!
Now, it might sound like he's not going with them, but he is. That was completely pointless. Anyway, our heroes arrive back at Harry's workshop, where they're watched by 2 agents who are supposed to be watching Fisher. One of the agents turns out to be corrupt and phones Fisher, telling him of the situation. Fisher tells him to get the girl back as she's his only bargaining chip, before delivering this confusing line.
You make me a lion.
I swear to God he says, "You make me a lion," which would probably actually make for a more interesting finale.
You make me a lion.
I hate my job. The agent goes into the house with Harry away and Mike in the shower, which I will mercifully not show, and goes into the bedroom to kidnap Lisa, who puts up one hell of a resistance. You show her how it's done, Alexa. Mike runs out into the room to save Lisa, just in time to see her take a sock in the face, making me wonder what this film's problem with women is. Mike and the agent have a throwdown, culminating in this epic death scene. Oh no, he's dead of terminal scratches to the face.